they came for Uhuru's goats, walipochukua kondoo ya Uhuru, ile unasikia ikisema ni ukweli. The same people ndio walikuwa na mikutano kwao wakipanga vile kondoo zitachukuliwa. Sasa ndio wao wako hospitali. No, don't clap. I'm not happy with the way GACHAGAU is being treated, but he's behaved badly when he was not being treated by RUTO. Yeye mwenyewe alituambia mimi na RUTO hatuwezi adikiana kitu. This is a gentleman and my word and his word is my... Look at the idiot now.
Yes, today KIONI has come out to mock GACHAGAU, but also declare his support to him. This is not fair for KIONI because he hails from the mountain region. He may have some grudges with GACHAGAU, but I think he is playing it wrong. We all know GACHAGAU was impeached, and very many people are coming out to declare their support because anyway they have to. It is the only option for them to defeat William Ruto if indeed they want to, because the person who had an upper hand, and that is Raila Amolo Odinga, was conflicted. He's in government. He has ODM members in government. Okay? So today, KIONI came out to first call out GACHAGAU for having led them to where they are, for having trusted a man who is not supposed to be trusted. Okay? And now is paying for that sin. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the comments which were made by KIONI, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So we all know KIONI is the Secretary General of Jubilee. In fact, William Ruto wanted to take over Jubilee by force, and KIONI fought to the tooth. KIONI is the one who supported Raila Amolo Odinga in the mountain. In fact, in the 2022 general election, Raila Amolo Odinga got very many votes he has never gotten in the region. I think he got almost 1 million votes, almost. It was so much from the mountain because he had the support of Uhuru Kenyatta, KIONI, and others. In fact, very many people who supported Raila Amolo Odinga in the mountain region, Mountain Kenya region, failed in an election because the mountain doesn't like Raila Amolo Odinga ever since what happened in 2007. Okay? So, KIONI came out and made some unfortunate statement, which I want to unpack for you, explain them to you, and also point out where he fell short and what he should do, and also tell you on how GACHAGAU should handle KIONI. Before I proceed, let me first play with that tape when KIONI was saying this. I want you to listen very carefully. Here's the tape.
I am unhappy because one, they are mistreating GACHAGAU. Two, GACHAGAU led us to this mess. Hello? Unajua, nilisikia Wajigoro, si mmetoka Kirinyaga, akisema hatutapeleka Ukambani. Hata yeye mwambie nyumbani mapema. So, as we continue doing some of these things, we also need to be taken through some therapy and counseling, kwa sababu we have been traumatized by some people. We want to move together as leaders, we want to rescue this country, lakini pia mjue ya kwamba tunapoendelea kunao pia ambao wanaumia kwa vile because of the way they were injured. Hello? When they came for Uhuru's goats, walipochukua kondoo ya Uhuru, ile unasikia ikisema ni ukweli. The same people ndio walikuwa na mikutano kwao wakipanga vile kondoo zitachukuliwa. Sasa ndio wao wako hospitali. No, don't clap. I'm not happy with the way GACHAGAU is being treated, but he's behaved badly when he was not being treated by RUTO. Yeye mwenyewe alituambia mimi na RUTO hatuwezi adikiana kitu. This is a gentleman and my word and his word is my... Look at the idiot now. So we are looking at a country say that must be different. Hello? I finish by saying this. Chege, leo ameitwa. Huyu Chege majuzi. Ameitwa leo.
First of all, Jeremiah KIONI is coming out to say that GACHAGAU told them that he trusts RUTO and he called him an idiot. Let me first unpack that first part. First of all, Jeremiah KIONI does not have any quorum to call Rigathi Gachagua an idiot. I know Mountain Kenya never signed any memoranda because they felt safe in the UDA. But even the candidate of Jeremiah KIONI, that is Uhuru Kenyatta, is in and that is Raila Amolo Odinga, is in government. Is in government working with RUTO. ODM nominated 4 members of cabinet. Okay? So Jeremiah KIONI cannot stand up and say and call Gachagua an idiot after William Ruto backtracking on him. Because even Raila Amolo Odinga, who Jeremiah KIONI supported, is in government. It means that even William Ruto conflicted in Raila Amolo Odinga's issues. Okay? So how does Uhuru Kenyatta look at Raila Amolo Odinga after losing his ship and he sees Raila Amolo Odinga working with RUTO? Okay? If these politicians are to speak, the bad thing when these politicians speak in public, they are not questioned. I'm not saying that Gachagua did the right thing when Uhuru Kenyatta was being persecuted to an extent of stealing his ship. But he cannot come out to call Gachagua an idiot even when his candidate Raila Amolo Odinga is in the UDA government enjoying after nominating 4 people in cabinet. Okay? So you clearly see part of the reason as to why Rigathi Gachagua is not liked by very many people in Mount Kenya, especially those who have a bigger experience. Because even Jeremiah KIONI has a bigger experience. One time ran as a deputy president with Musalia Mudavadi. That was 2017, if I'm not mistaken. 2013, if I'm not mistaken. So they have a lot of experience. They thought that among them was supposed to be the deputy president. So he's speaking with a lot of anger. Okay? He's speaking with a lot of anger. He doesn't have any quorum to call Rigathi Gachagua an idiot that RUTO forsake him. Because even their leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, left them to go to RUTO. So that erases the narrative of calling him an idiot. Let's continue with the video.
Na pesa zimetolewa za kuhakikisha kwamba mdomo yote ya mlima ambayo inaongea kama mimi lazima izimwe. Nataka kusema nikiwa hapa, tulikuwako, tuko na tutakuwako. With or without, I will stop. Nilifaa kufia, Gachagua akaniita mwenda wazimu. Angetia mgoro. Nilipofaa masuria. Na I have no quarrel with him. Hata huyu mwingine, lakini huyu mwingine hapo na shida. I have no quarrel. We will be start with Gachagua to the end. But please, learn. Until we make up our minds. Kwa sababu hii si kitu ambayo imekuja kwa accident. It's not accidental. We have messed the country knowing. We said RUTO will help people steal. Wengine wakatuambia afadhali mwizi ambaye anatuletea nyumbani. Now look at what he is doing.
First of all, KIONI added on that is going to stand with Rigathi Gachagua till the end. But they don't have any choice. Because Kalonzo Musyoka, even after Raila Amolo Odinga going, before even they impeached Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka failed to wear the shoes of an opposition leader. It's the reason as to why when the vacuum arose, we saw the Gen Zs, we saw Morero Cabeso, we saw everyone. Because in life there is no vacuum. So Jeremiah KIONI cannot come out that they are going to stand with Gachagua. In fact, Jeremiah KIONI needs Gachagua more than Rigathi Gachagua needs them. Any person who comes from Mountain Kenya, you need Gachagua if he is let off the hook by the judiciary. Because if Jeremiah KIONI wants to be in an elective position, if he goes against Rigathi Gachagua in 2027, he will lose again, just as he went against RUTO and Gachagua and he lost. Okay? That's the reason as to why Kalonzo is not mocking Gachagua, because he knows he needs the place of the deputy president. So Jeremiah KIONI, instead of giving himself a lot of importance that he will stand with Gachagua, because there is no choice. In fact, if he had a choice of standing with anyone, he would do. Raila left them. Okay? Gachagua is the only available person who seems to be a front runner to take on RUTO. Others are mediocres. Okay? Let's continue.
chief made the NHIF. So while we are talking about where we want to go, for some of us is very big. We are very bitter. I will start with GACHAGAU to the end.
Oh, yes.
But I want to tell you here, GACHAGAU led us to where we are. And some of us are also not very happy. He led the team that took us to RUTO. Na matusi ambayo ilifanya kule mlima tukose heshima kwa kila mtu. And we need to learn as leaders. These are not the things we want to do going forward. If we get another team like those ones, we will still get in a mess. So while we are saying that we want RUTO and team to go home, we are also saying hopeless leaders. Mtu ambaye anapatiwa pesa unaenda kuyapayapa pale kama mtuse, we also don't want them. Otherwise the country will not move forward. It must be a total...
Jeremiah KIONI. When he was speaking this, I think he was in Kamba land. It was a wedding of Ndegwa Njiru, one of Rigathi Gachagau's lawyers. So he even had a chance to take a swipe to Motuse. Okay? The way party is fighting Motuse, it will be very hard because I don't think Motuse is a good debate in parliament. In fact, we got to know about Motuse when he was presenting this impeachment motion. Okay? So, Jeremiah KIONI has no chance of not supporting Rigathi Gachagau because he needs Rigathi Gachagau more than Rigathi Gachagau needs him. If Jeremiah KIONI was coming from another region, he could speak like that because Rigathi Gachagau needs another region more than anything. Okay? But any person who comes from the mountain and he goes against Rigathi Gachagau, you keep this video for future reference. In 2027, when Rigathi Gachagau will be running for president, every person who voted yes is going home unless he comes back and kneels down before Rigathi Gachagau. It will be home in the morning because every region has a leader in who they see the future, on who they put matters of politics in. And if you are not with him, they won't vote for you, however good you are. In fact, it takes few leaders to go against their kingpin and win. It is very hard to find such leaders. Okay? So, the point of this video is to tell Jeremiah KIONI that the self-importance Rigathi Gachagau does not need you because now the mountain, the ground is with Rigathi Gachagau. Maybe if you are coming from another region, you could speak like that because he needs another region more than he needs Jeremiah KIONI. In fact, Jubilee as he is, I don't think in the next cycle of election, Uhuru Kenyatta will be retained as a party leader. I think he will go. And if it goes in another election, it will be very hard to get 4 members of parliament. Even those 20 members of parliament were gotten because there was still a fever of Uhuru Kenyatta in Jubilee. Okay? So Jeremiah KIONI should stop giving a lot of importance to himself. Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.